Hi, this is your host, Code Red. I got a few requests regarding the green screen and color correction. So I'm going to combine both of them and show you how to do it together. Now, as you can see behind me, I have a green cloth, and that's a tool shed in my backyard. And on here on the bottom, you can see some lights. Those are the 1,000 powered halogen lights. You can pick them up for 40 bucks. That's just a regular bed sheet. Nothing fancy with green screen. A green screen has been around for a long time. You see it every day on TV shows and stuff. Now, just because it says a green screen doesn't mean you need to use a green piece of cloth. The only two types of colors that you really use are blue or green, because our skin doesn't match those colors. Now, as you can see, I'm not wearing anything green, because if I was, you could see right through me. Okay? So, basic setup, I got my green sheet taped up using duct tape, which you can pick up, and a halogen light system. You want the light on the screen to be good, so you get a nice flat surface when you go in. And I'm shooting outdoors, so none of the indoors. I'm just trying to mimic like all the people out there that want to go out, make a short film, or they're doing something else. You could use this green screen technique anywhere. There's plenty of videos out there that show you how to do crazy stuff. But for all intents and purposes of this tutorial, we'll keep it short and simple. And as there's nothing fancy, this is all like a bed sheet. What would be like $5, $10, lights $40, duct tape. You're looking at less than 50 bucks right here. You want to keep your camera on a tripod, preferably. Removes the shake. Nothing else. I'm using a Canon HG 20. So let's go ahead and set up the lights. Alright guys, I went ahead, got the lights set up, and I went through and I made the green bed sheet a little more taut. You want to reduce the wrinkles. I know you can see some right there, but it's a little loose. It's okay, not a big deal. The key thing to remember when you're doing a green screen is you want to keep enough distance between you and the screen so you can light it up properly, and you don't get the shadow, if there's any light on you, falling on the screen. That's what causes the artifacts that you see in some low budget YouTube videos or any other type of video where you don't necessarily get a clean edge. It's because the screen isn't lit properly, so the software can't distinguish between the green and the person or whatever in front of it. Or there's a shadow and that's changing, so you don't want anything above the green screen as well that might be causing shadows on the screen, because that will be a nightmare. So remember, nothing on top, sides, or anything in front of the lights. Keep your subject in the frame and clear. Right now this is zoomed out a little bit so you can see the setup, and then we're going to go ahead and record, do some kind of weird stuff. I'm thinking maybe a snowy scene, because it doesn't snow here and I want it to snow. So I'm going to turn on the light so you can see the screen light up a little bit. And this is a follow-up to my 10-minute green screen, which I just took the cloth, hung it across the drapes, turned on the lights, had my brother stand in front of the screen. People loved it. This is where you can actually go into film and do this kind of stuff. Low budget. Alright, let me turn on the screen. Let's go. So I'm using 1,000 watt halogen bulbs. They take a couple seconds to heat up, provide enough lighting on the screen. Remember, these bulbs chew up a lot of power and they're extremely hot. So don't want any cloth, don't touch them, don't look into them. You can seriously injure yourself or set your set on fire. They do allow you to change the bulbs. There's some 5600K white crystal bulbs, I just don't remember the name, that you can put in these to get actual daylight. I don't have those, and they're $5 a piece. So for those who want to do indoor or outdoor, like on this gray day, you can use it. For me, I really don't care, because I'm not lighting a subject, I'm just lighting a bed sheet. It just needs to be lit up. Now the screen looks a little bit better, it looks consistent in color. There's no shadows. So I'm ready to shoot, and I think the lights are in the shot, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to walk into the shot, and we're going to see me look off into the distance. Maybe it's snowing or something, I don't know. Maybe an apocalypse. Alright, so let's set it up for the shot.